Hello and welcome again to Violeta English by Reportage. I would like to talk today about a subject that has been on my mind for a while, and this subject is related to working from 9 to 5. For me, it's a thing that happens currently in my life and that has been happening for a long time. And I was just thinking about it and making an unpleasant parallel with the fact that 9 to 5 has been in this world and keeps being, and maybe it will be until the end of the world, just like prostitution or just like slavery. And I can call it modern slavery, even though some people might think that's tough. But being an employee, whether you are an employee of a public institution or if you are the employee of a private business, whatever, a multinational company, um, rather, because this is the trend lately all over the world, you are an employee, and sometimes in some circumstances this can look like modern slavery. I'm really sorry to say it like that. And I have to admit that I have reached this conclusion kind of recently in the last years, when my disappointment related to multinational working environment has increased more and more. And this happened because I saw that you have no security. If a project ends, they don't announce long enough before for you to know what happens, to know what to expect, to search for another job opportunity. They don't do this. They announce in the last moment, or um, they are mysterious about when a project is ending. They don't take responsibility for the team to still keep them in the company and find a solution for their situation, or they just keep pressuring you to work more and more, and they always, the employers, I mean the managers, um, your direct manager, I mean, they always put pressure on you, or the top managers anyways. They keep saying, no, it's not enough, you didn't touch your target. They put targets like that cannot be touched, so that they are always having something to reproach, either the quality of your work or the quantity of it. But on the other hand, they still keep you there, always reproaching something, always having, even threatening that they will get rid of some people. You hear around the corner. There is a continuous pressure, and more recently, I saw even a more dramatic side of it, which is humiliation. Um, they humiliate people, and when I say they, I mean managers, top managers, those who reached a certain level, and um, they kind of think that this is it. They made it. They became managers. Now they are at the top of the world, and they kind of align with the politics of the company, who wants them to be very strict about the rules, and they just do it. They do whatever it takes, if in order to convince you to work more and more and more and more and more, and better and better and better and better. They just cross over you. They humiliate you, and it's so painful for both women and men. But I noticed one thing which bothered me: when they humiliate men, it's even more painful, because the man is generally the one who provides for their family. They provide for their wife, their children, and they feel responsible for the family. And when they are humiliated in order to keep their job and to bring bread on the table, it's so devastating for women as well, because women are sensitive, women are more emotional. As a woman, you just kind of feel intimidated or just keep thinking about it. You imagine all sorts of scenarios, and you put a lot of emotion into the situation. So I don't mean all the companies do this, all multinational companies do this, because I could compare. I was able to compare. I worked for a few in the last 10 years when I started in this multinational environment. And some of them are better, some of them are more respectful towards the employee, but others are like nonsense. They just focus on their target. They just want to drag all the energy out of you just for them to make millions out of your work, which is like paint with uh, maximum $1,000. And you work and work and just go crazy with your eyes on the computer all day long with the earphones if you take calls or whatever. Yeah, I know it's so difficult to think that you can just get ripped of a job and uh, create your own thing, like little business, something. But I think it's possible. No matter what you do, no matter which is your specialty, from like teacher or I don't know, cook or a gardener or whatever you might be good at, you could build your own thing. The challenge is that um, you need to be very disciplined, organized, and very focused. And this is a challenge for me. I have this on my mind, but still, it's a financial challenge, and it's a discipline challenge, is a hard work challenge, is a sleeping less challenge. It's a challenge in from many points of view. But yeah, this is what I wanted to say about this multinational environment that many people work into and many people struggle with, or just is part of many people's lives. And I hope that this confession about being an employee and, on the other hand, being an employee of a multinational company helps some people to see further than the promotions and whatever management positions, team leader positions, salaries that sometimes they might be growing as the more you go up the ladder, the corporate ladder, but they can also see the pressure, the uncertainty, how replaceable you are, and the humiliation, which is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, and with this, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.